Although some people throughout history have declared themselves atheists, the concept has always been deemed questionable by astute thinkers,
Right.
presumably because of the scientific and philosophical illogicality and the obvious moral indications of that system. For example, Sir Isaac Newton, undoubtedly the greatest scientist who ever lived, said this: "Opposition to godliness is atheism in profession and idolatry in practice. Atheism is so senseless and odious to mankind that it has never had many professors."
That's a great quote.
That is a great quote.
And he's still hailed as the greatest scientist who ever lived today.
Right.
Some have the wrong impression that evolution itself is scientific. But it wasn't just scientists that immediately embraced Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. Rather, it was those, whether scientific-minded or not, that were naturalists and Bible skeptics that supported Darwin initially. Opposition to Darwinism came immediately from the likes of brilliant scientists, and these include, you might know some of these names, physicist James Clerk Maxwell, founder of electromagnetism, for example. Louis Pasteur, that's a name you're familiar with, pioneer of immunization and the developer of the fundamental law of biology, biogenesis. Lord Kelvin, pioneer of thermodynamics and the transatlantic telegraph. And Louis Agassiz, founder of modern glacial geology. They all, you're scientists that all rejected Darwin.
Yes, famous mathematician, astronomer, and fellow of the Royal Society, Sir John Herschel, dismissed it as the law of higgledy-piggledy. Richard Owen, the superintendent of the Natural History Department of the British Museum, so irked Darwin with his objections that to his theory that Darwin eventually admitted he hated him. William Whewell, renowned philosopher of science, author of the History of Inductive Sciences, banned Origin from the Cambridge Library. They thought this was such nonsense, the idea that complexity like this could somehow come together by purely naturalistic processes. They just declared this as non-science or nonsense.
Yeah.